a little chilly. It's nice though. It's like that end of springtime briskiness. We have a wind advisory, but it's not too windy. It actually feels like you want to get in a nice little blanket outside and lay in the grass, watch the stars kind of thing. I fully intend on doing that this summer. And it might be weird because, like, I don't like to sleep with pants on. I get too warm. And then, like, I have neighbors, and so it's like my house, and then right in front of it, in the same kind of apartment area, is another house which has got apartments in it, but like people live there, and so long story short, if I lay out in the common yard, my butt is gonna be on display for everybody. Honestly though, I'm getting to a point where I really don't care. I have to choose what to care about, and my butt being on display is not making top of the ladder. Anyways, I feel like this last week was so fast, but an eternity went by in the slowest fashion of fastness. It doesn't have to make sense. The air smells like a fishing hole. And I can hear the bats, which we have to be careful about, because Fremont has had, like, I think 3 cases of rabies now. People getting bit, and always a wish, getting bit and getting rabies, or having to go through rabies treatments, which is getting rabies under a doctor's supervision. It really does. It smells like down by a creek where the mud has the moss on it and the fish are just waking up to bite. Like, you can feel, like, for people like me, the smell, you can literally feel, like, the squishy mud going between your toes while you dip your hook in to catch some sunfish in the middle of the night, because, you know, it's dark. So why not bring out the sun? I really don't know what I want to talk about, but I don't know, it's therapeutic, like, to do the video, document life. I guess, I don't know. Oh my goodness. I got my bridesmaid's dress the other day, and I'll be going to the wedding, my friend's wedding, on the 29th. And then, bonus, they asked Marcus to officiate, so now he'll be officiating their wedding, and I think that's just so cool. Like, I don't know, it's just cool to me. Now we gotta get him all properly dressed. We should just all go naked, honestly, like exhibitionist style. We'll all get arrested because it's the park. Man, with 30 some odd people being there, definitely think the place will meet a quota. So, I'm also looking for some good occult books to read. If anyone has some recommendations. I like get into this thing in the summer, spring and summer, where I just absorb knowledge. And I think that's because I'm a fall baby, and so like fall comes and I'm totally enjoying the whimsy of the season, and then winter comes and I'm an ice brick under a blanket laying in bed like, no thank you, I don't want to move, let's hibernate. Anyway, oh, I got some cute socks the other day. I call it my day of terror because it was a terrible day. Like, I got a coffee, we were getting coffee, sitting down, and my coffee just spills. It spills over the table, it spills down the chairs, it spills all over the floor, and I went and got a rack to clean it up, and I did. And they're like, oh, thank you. People don't ever clean up after themselves, which I can relate to because when I worked at Casey's, people would be making a huge mess. Soda, coffee, slushy, ice cream, just everywhere. Like full-ass grown adults, and they wouldn't clean up after themselves. Just like, we're too good for this. Whatever your mindset is. Anyway, back to the main point. So they ended up remaking my coffee. I just asked them if I could buy another one, and they're like, we're just gonna remake you one. And that was super sweet because like the coffee, as cliche as it is, I don't care. I love the Gilmore Girls. There's a Gilmore Girl inspired coffee from last fall that they did called Stars Hollow, and it's super delicious. It's got white coffee and I don't know, I want to say praline, but I don't know what the other aspects are, but it was delicious. That's all that mattered. And it spilled, and then we're getting up and carrying the second one. Also my squishy donut that the first one like spilled all over, because it was a really good sour cream donut with chocolate frosting that I was looking forward to. We get over to the John C. Fremont Park, and we're crossing the crosswalk. And I get right over to almost the sidewalk on the side I need to be on, when this pothole trips it twisted my ankle. That's how I hurt my foot. Anyway, that it trips me. I go down. I have scrapes, blood up my leg. I'm covered in coffee. My bag's covered in coffee. The pothole is filled with coffee. And when I get up and I look down, the only thing I can say is, of course, the fucking pothole is shaped like a dick. Straight up, balls, shaft, and head. And even when I'm like upset, like I was crying because it was just already not my day. I went over after that. I went over to the Quick Shop, which is the gas station. It's like half a block up from where the pothole incident happened, and I go to get these cute socks, little avocados. Go to get them, and the whole rack came down. Like, I just pulled the whole rack down trying to get some socks made out of polyester and cotton. So, like, all this anxiety, all this little emotion is just building up and building up. It was like that all day. I ended up calling into my Good Karma job. I left a long voice message, like, not a voicemail, but like through text, voice message, to the manager, and just talking, like, I had to apologize because it was kind of vulgar because I had just tripped through the pothole and all this stuff, and I was just like, I best not come in because the whole freaking building might come down, and oh my god. Anyway, the epiphany about my foot. I've been walking around for a couple of days. My foot has been killing me. It's been twice the size of my other foot. So my right foot is twice the size of my left foot. And the pothole, the going down, yeah. So that makes sense. Also, I can't, like, right here. Oh yeah, I'm getting a zit. You like my little breakout? It's so trendy. Okay, I need to stop itching that. It's not even that it itches, it more stings, and I want to like apply pressure so it doesn't. But finish my breakfast. I say breakfast, but it's like work. No, it's after midnight, so this will be breakfast. Then when I go home, it'll be my lunch, and that's gonna be biscuits and bacon with hot sauce. Oh my gosh, honestly, I've probably stripped my tongue of some essential flavors, like flavor tasting ability, with how much hot sauce that I actually eat. It's like when I was a kid, I watched this thing about a woman who just ate ketchup on everything, and they ended up doing like this test or whatever, however you do the test, but she had lost 60% of her ability to taste foods. Certain kinds of foods she couldn't taste at all because of the acidity in the tomatoes. I half expect like a creature from a creepypasta to be back there. So, for someone who didn't have anything to talk about, turns out I do. Ugh. Alright. I've been 12 minutes and 24 seconds. So, I'm going to stop here. Just maybe stroll around the block in my socks, because why not, I guess. I wore flip-flops to work, and my tootsies are a little chilly, so I'm not wearing them with my flip-flops and socks together. DTP. But you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching, and I hope the rest of your day is magical and beautiful and something amazing happens. Good news and everything. I'm gonna go and try not to trip. Bye.